सावधान, सिद्ध, ब्रह्मनाथ। शांति शांति शांति।
Hello students, good morning. Welcome to my class. My name is A. Subhashri Devi and today I am going to teach you accounting. Okay? What is accounting? Okay? So, and today I am going to teach you a new topic, that is accounting equation. What is the new topic? Accounting equation. Okay, then the meaning of accounting equation is simple. The sum of assets is equal to sum of liabilities and capital. What is the accounting meaning of accounting equation? That the sum of assets is equal to sum of capital and liability. Or you can write the sentence like this by a formula. Assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. Okay, or you can say that accounting equation means the arithmetical expression of assets, liabilities and capital. What I said that accounting equation means the arithmetical expression of assets, capital and liability. Okay, so this is your accounting equation. Assets is equal to capital plus liability. ठीक है? So let's prove the accounting equation. That what is the concept behind the accounting equation and what is the cause behind the accounting equation that assets is equal to capital plus liability. So let's prove that accounting equation. Okay, what I write? Business. Okay. Can anyone, what do you mean by business? Simple. Business means any legal activity carried on with an intention of earning profit on regular basis. Okay, this is the meaning of business. So a question is that how can a business will start? Simple answer. A business can be started by funds, or a business can be started by investing money, or no business can be started by funds, or no business can be started by money or without money. Okay, so the business is started by funds. Okay, the business will start by funds. No business can be started without fund or without money or without investments. Okay, so here is the fund. The next question is from which source the business will collect money and from where the business will collect money. So the answer is there are two ways from where the business will collect money. First source is your owner and next source is your outsider or borrowed funds. Okay, so who is the owner? The person who start the business is known as owner. And okay, and the money invested by the business is known as capital. Okay, the money invested by the business is known as capital, and the fund collected from the outsider or the fund collected from the outsider is known as liabilities. Okay, the fund collected from the outsider or the fund borrowed from the outsider is known as liability. Okay, and the other name of capital is internal equity, and the other name of What is the meaning of equity? Equity means the right against the assets or right over the assets. Okay. Now the business will collect the money from owner and the outsider, or the next step is the business will invest the money in the business. Okay. The business, what I say that the business will invest the money to start the business. Okay. By which? By the both the funds. Okay. What I say that both the funds collected from owner and outsider are invested in the business to purchase assets. Invested in assets. What I say that the funds collected by the business are invested in the assets, are invested in the business by purchasing assets. Okay. So here is our accounting equation that capital plus liabilities is equal to assets. Okay. हो गया हमारा accounting equation that assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. Okay. Next, for example, our total fund is rupees 30,000. Okay. And from the total 30,000, the part of rupees 15,000 is our capital, and the another part of rupees 15,000 is our liability, or that is borrowed from outsider. Okay. And okay, again I repeat, our total fund is 30,000, and from that 30,000, a part of rupees 15,000 is collected from owner, and that is our capital, and another rupees 15,000 is collected from our outsider, and that is our liability. And both the funds are invested in purchasing assets. So the total amount of assets is rupees 30,000. Okay. Do you get that? What I say? That the total fund invested by the business by purchasing assets. Okay. Here is our accounting equation that capital plus liability is equal to assets. हो गया हमारा accounting equation proof that capital plus liabilities is equal to assets. So simple that accounting equation means sum of total assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. Okay, let's do some examples or let's do some small problems. Okay, I write here accounting equation what? Assets is equal to capital plus liabilities. Okay, so first question, I write here the first question. Okay, for question is, or for example, assets rupees 30,000, capital is rupees 15,000. Okay. Then what is the amount of liabilities? Okay. Here is the question. What? Assets is equal to rupees 30,000 and capital is equal to rupees 15,000, and what is the amount of liability? Okay. I have assets rupees 30,000, capital rupees 15,000, and liability is equal and question mark. What is the amount of liability? Okay. And answer. Liability is equal to, okay, assets minus capital. Okay, what is the amount of assets? Rupees 30,000 minus capital rupees 15,000. So what is the amount of liabilities? Rupees 15,000. Okay, there are so many small problems. Okay. Okay, next question. Do you get that the problems and the solution? Then I have assets amount and have capital amount, and question is find out capital equal to liability is equal to liability, that is 30,000 minus 15,000 is rupees 15,000. Okay, let's do some more problems. Okay, second question. Liabilities equal to rupees 85,000. Sorry, capital is equal to rupees 30,000. And the question is, what is the amount of assets? Okay, can anyone give the answer? Okay, so assets is equal to rupees 85,000 plus 30,000, that is rupees 1,15,000. So the total amount of assets is rupees 1,15,000. Okay, these are the some problems. Okay, at last I will dictate some questions to you, and these questions are discussed in DCC class. Okay, as you know, for accounting equation there are three things, that is assets, capital and liability. Now you will discuss or you will study that how asset is affected and how liability is affected and how capital is affected. Affected means increase and decrease. By which transaction capital is increase and decrease, and by which transaction liability is increase and decrease, and by which transaction assets is increase and decrease. First we should know that how capital is decrease and increase. Okay, capital. Okay, there are number of transactions which affected the capital. Affected means capital is increase and capital is decrease. But I am giving some transaction or some examples. Okay, first example is your profit is made by the business. Okay, so profit is made by the business. Whenever the business earns some profit, the capital is increased because the profit is added to capital. Again I repeat, whenever the business made some profit and business made some profit, then the profit is added to the or included to the capital, so the capital is increased. Okay, loss loss is incurred by the business. Okay, whenever the business face some loss, the capital will be decreased. By loss the capital will be decreased. Here is the capital is increased and here the capital is decreased. Okay, next example is our salary paid. Okay, next example is our salary paid. When the business pays some expenses, absolutely the capital will be decreased. Absolutely the capital will be decreased. Commission received. Okay, commission received means it is an income for the business, or when the business gets some income, the capital will be increased. Okay, these are the some transactions which affected the capital. By some transaction the capital is increased and by some transaction the capital is decreased. Okay, so next number is our liabilities. Okay, same thing, there are number of transactions which affected liabilities, but I am giving some transaction. Okay, first transaction is paid to creditors. business paid to creditors, the liability will be what? Decreased. Because creditor is our liability, or whenever the business paid to creditors, the liability will be decreased. Okay. The next transaction is our taken loan from bank. Okay. So by second transaction, the liability will be increased because the business taken loan from bank. Do you get that? What I say? That there are some transactions which affected liabilities, that is increase or decrease. Okay? First transaction is paid to creditors. Whenever the business is paid to creditors, whenever the business is paid to creditors, the liability will be increased. And second transaction is taken loan from bank. Whenever the business taken some loan from bank or from outsider, the liability will be decreased. Okay. Next one is our assets. Okay. There are number of transactions, as I said, that assets is affected means by which transaction the assets is increased and by which transaction the assets is decreased. Okay. First transaction is purchase furniture. Okay. What I write? Purchase furniture. Whenever the business purchase furniture, the asset is increased because furniture is an asset, or because furniture is an asset. Okay. Next transaction. Sale of goods. Okay. The second transaction is sale of goods. Whenever the business sell goods or whenever the business sold goods, the assets will be decreased. Means goods is our asset, goods is an asset, and goods are going to outside. Okay. Okay. These are the some transactions, that is capital, liability, and assets are affected. Affected means by which transaction liabilities, capital is increased, and by which transaction capital is decreased. The next one is our liabilities. Same thing. By which transaction liabilities are increased and by which transaction liabilities are decreased. And then last one is our assets. Same thing. When by which transaction assets are increased and by which transaction assets are decreased. Okay. I hope all of you get some idea about accounting equation. Then what is accounting equation? What is the concept behind accounting equation, and what are the transactions which affect the assets, liability, and capital. Okay. So write down some questions, and these questions will be discussed in DCC class. Okay. Write down. Question number 1. Find owner's equity. Find owner's equity, comma, if assets equal to 1,05,000 rupees, 1,05,000, and liabilities equal to rupees 75,000. Okay. Second question. Find liabilities. Find liabilities, comma, if assets equal to rupees 85,000 and capital rupees 50,000. Okay. Next question is if owner's equity is rupees 65,000 and liabilities rupees 50,000. 50 means 50, comma, find question number 3. If a business has machine rupees 50,000, comma stock rupees 30,000, comma creditors rupees 21,000, comma debtors rupees 15,000, comma bills payable rupees 5,000, comma prepaid expenses rupees 300, find owner's equity. Okay, then next question, that is question number 4. A business has furniture rupees 10,000, comma machine rupees 20,000, comma cash rupees 15,000, comma liabilities rupees 7,500, full stop. It means the business. It has incurred, INCURRED, a loss of rupees 2,500 during the year, comma what was the initial capital? Question mark. Next question, that is question number 5. A sole trader has land and building rupees 50,000, that is 50, comma cash rupees 10,000, comma stock rupees 20,000, comma creditors rupees 25,000, and capital rupees 50,000, 50, full stop. How much profit did he earn? EARN, question marks. Okay, next question, that is question number 6. If capital rupees 73,000, comma creditors rupees 17,500, 17500, comma bills payable rupees 6,500, comma bank overdraft rupees 10,000, comma incomes rupees 21,000 and expenses rupees 25,000, comma what would be the total assets? What is the question? Total assets. You should find out the total assets. Okay, these are the 6 questions we will be discussing in BCC class. Okay, this This is all about today's class. In next class, we will discuss accounting equation problems. Thank you.